Will Reichert has it all teed up. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime.
Jason.
Fields this one at the 3.
Jason.
He stopped on the run back to the 27th. For the Rams offense,
What's our
getting out
today?
there for their opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by their rookie
So we're gonna do the
starter
same
out
shit
of Michigan
tomorrow.
State University.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. But a couple of interceptions, he's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Slot man motioned over. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock, you worry about short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards. You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Complete beyond the marker.
So.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. One after tries goodbye lots. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
Kid, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because this offense now set up for some serious success.
Here's Herbert. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
You know, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically. You know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can, it certainly was effective.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Rams and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
3rd and 1.
He keeps it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt and is going to need some help out there. Going to the ground again on first. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. And send a receiver left. A handoff for Williams, running left. Gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Old Holcomb there on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Screen here for Williams. And this one doesn't go far.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down. A lot of them may make it look automatic as you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Minnesota all set to go for its 2nd drive. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. They'll run here on 1st down. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
At the Rams' 48-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
It's now 4th down.
Let's go, let's go.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. Herbert throwing on 4th down. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Vikings.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Herbert to throw once more. Right side, this is into the hands of Felton. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Herbert from the gun. Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I feel so bad. I really do. I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you.
Fighting for the goal line, and he lost it. It's out. And it looks like that'll be Rams football.
I'll tell you this, inside the 5-yard line, that ball has got to be welded to your body at times. Under no circumstances can it come free. Whether someone puts a helmet on it or those players are just ripping it from both sides.
Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. The 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow their lead off the turnover. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. What's there to tack on the extra point? And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
Vikings 7.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vikings returning their offense and this running back to the field. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. First play in the drive. Here's Mason. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. He's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Another carry for it. Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss. And he's got it right near the 30-yard line. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Going trips left here as they get set. First. And 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Following the play, one of the Vikings in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. 2nd and 3 now. Straight ahead with Williams. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
3rd down from the gun. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 29-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Route. Go.
Herbert now. Hits him on the end route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Vikings, 1st down.
Herbert escapes the pocket. He's running with it. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They get 19 on that pickup, and that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
19 yards. 1st down.
Hand off to the back. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Sometimes I just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First down, Minnesota.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he's got it for the touchdown. But while they celebrate, back near the line, we've got a flag, Brock, in the neighborhood we usually see holding.
Holding. Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Rolling left, buying some time, and he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. They gave him just enough.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Vikings set first down.
In the red zone on 1st. Chased out to his right. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 1-score game before halftime. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he works his way for a gain of 4. So a field goal game. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Vikings and this running back headed back out for a new series. And as we work our way through November, you see here, he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdowns. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No. Been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. Out come the Rams on offense. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They've got a man in motion. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finding Flowers. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
Here's a throw. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But a Ram found his way to the football first, and they avoid the turnover. Woo. The Rams are set to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. The Vikings offense back to the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he made it his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. And that was his 50th catch of the season. Pretty good total, and a sign of just how valued he is as a part of this passing game.
Cap. Moment trips right.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. New set of downs from the 37.
And the Vikings first down.
From the gun, Mason. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion will.
To throw, Herbert. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Return to Mason on 3rd down. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Caught by Flowers. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. So first down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41.
Throwing now off the play action. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6. That's a 45-yard line.
Man in motion here. They're going to try and throw it here. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. First and 10 from the 43. Now it's Williams. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Another run for Williams. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Gain of 15 there. And the Rams have the first down.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 20.
They send the receiver in motion right. Dom's the man in motion right. First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Some for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good. And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal. Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. 1st and 10, Herbert headed out right. Has a big strike to Addison. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10.
First down, Vikings.
Throwing now, Herbert. Throwing deep towards the end zone. And he's got it. It's in close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings come through to tie it in the 4th. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings take the lead on that successful kick. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Rams headed out to the field now. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. And it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. He's back to throw. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams trailed by just 1. So 1st down from the 41.
19, Cougar 19.
Give to Williams from the gun. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
He is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Zay Flowers. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll look to throw it.
At the 38-yard line.
He's going to tuck it and run. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5
Neutral
yards.
zone infraction. Defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. Running it after the penalty. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock. It's just one loses yards. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw. Connects on the crosser. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
19 target.
Williams does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. It's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Go. Hey, 60.
Here's another 40. And he can't punch it in. Man, the defense punches back, sticks him at the 2. 5th DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll look to run with Williams. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Setting up to pass. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Now to throw.
10 yards to go.
That'll be caught by his back. Kamara. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. He gained 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Herbert to throw once more. Getting out to his left. Taken in by Felton, left side. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. It's Herbert once more. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Herbert throwing again. And they got there in time. He's taken down. So make a check in that win column for the Rams.